Welcome, in front of me is an ASUS ROG Phone 5, and today I'll show you how to bypass the Google verification on this phone. So, obviously you can see that the phone right here is locked, so there's no denying it. I can unlock it either using a pattern or using the Google account. Now, assuming we don't know either of those, what we want to do is start off by going back to the first page, assuming you're not already on it, and change the language to any language that is right at the bottom. As you can see, any language that will use a different keyboard will work, so Greek, Russian, stuff like that will work. I believe starting from like Turkish downwards should be good enough, but that is, I haven't checked all of them, so I might be incorrect about that one. So anyway, let's pick one right here, Russian I believe, and let's go through it. So what you want to do is basically skip through most of this as you did before, just to get to the page with the Google verification. There we go. And let's tap right over here to verify it via Google. Tap on a field, and there we go. So right off the bat, once it brings up the Gboard, you can see that there's a little globe icon. The reason why we changed the language is for the different keyboard and for that globe icon. If we would have stuck with English, this would only create one keyboard, thus also not including this, the globe icon. So once you see it, what you want to do is hold it, and from there go to language settings right over here. Now, before I progress any further, I'll mention that sometimes it does happen where the globe icon won't appear. And if that is the case, just go back to the first page and change it to any other language that uses a different keyboard and try to get back here, and at that point you should see it. It's just kind of like a bug, I believe, or for some reason it just doesn't sometimes add the keyboard. I believe it is random, so if you can't see it, just go back and change it. Now, that being said, once you're on this page right here, the language settings, you want to tap right at the bottom, the blue bar right here, to add keyboard, and select any keyboard that does not have an arrow. As you can, that is basically every keyboard right here, but if you scroll down you can see that there's a couple with, so choose ones that do not have it. So I'm just going to tap on whatever I just tapped on, and then again click on the blue button right here to add it, and you should see 3 different keyboards now. So once that's added, go back to the first page right here and change the language back to your desired language, which for me it's going to be English. And once more, we're going to progress through the setup back to the same place we just were. Again, let's tap on a field and hold the globe icon once more. And this time around, let's change it back to QWERTY right over here. Hold it once more and go again to language settings, add keyboard, and this time around you're looking for one with an arrow. So as you can see, there is Albanian as the first one. Once you tap on it, choose the 3 dots and go to help and feedback. And in here, you can tap on the describe your issue, and what you want to type is just 2 letters, M, O, and it will bring it up as a suggested what we're looking for, which is the use Morse code. So select it. If it doesn't bring it up for some reason, just type it in. Now, on this page you will have the YouTube video, so you want to click on it. This will load it up and give you another 3-dot option on the video. So make sure you tap on the one on the video, and then choose watch later, accept and continue, and no thanks in Chrome. And from here, right at the top, type in HardReset.info /bypass. I think I wrote it correctly. So if you need a moment to write it down, pause the video, otherwise I'm just going to progress further. Consent. Okay, so on the website, scroll down and you should see a settings application. As you can see, between these 3, simply tap on the icon and this will open up your phone's settings. And now, once you're in the phone settings, let's navigate down to accessibility right over here, and then accessibility menu. turn it on. Let's allow. Okay, got it. And from here, let's see. I'm kind of looking at the guide as I go, because this is kind of new to me, so bear with me. Okay, so once you enable this, let's go back and go back once more. And we want to now open up the apps and notifications. So right over here, there we go. And now see all 40 apps or however many it's showing you. And then tap on it, 3 dots, and show system. And scroll down and you should see the Android setup one, as you can, well, this one. And once you tap on it, what you want to do is quickly go to force stop. Okay. Now let's go back. And now we're looking for Google Play services. There we go. So as you can see, Google Play services. Once you tap on it, again, let's choose disable here, disable app. And once you have disabled the app, so also select force stop just to be certain that it's not working. So once you have disabled and force stop it, hold the power key and select restart. There we go. So let's wait for the device to boot back up. It will bring us back to the setup screen, which will be fine. Okay, let's tap on and go. And from here, let's see. Okay, so as you can see, we can now skip it basically. Okay, so as you can see, we just basically completely skipped the verification need on the setup. That is because we disabled the Google services, which without them it cannot really do anything. So once you finish up the setup, what you want to do now is go into the settings. This is still a required step. As you can see right now, we have Google spam.services is not working, whatever. So let's go into the settings, scroll down to system, reset options, and then choose erase all data factory reset. Erase all data, erase everything, and there we go, it's now resetting. So what this basically does now, when you reset the device through settings, it will remove all the data from the phone. That includes basically the old Google accounts and all that stuff, and once the process is finished, you'll be back in the setup screen with the device fully unlocked. So I'll be back once we're back in the setup screen. Okay, so now that we're back in the setup screen, let's set up our device. Now I'm gonna go to the setup fairly quickly, skipping everything that I can, but if you want to, well, set up your device as however you like. Add Google accounts and log into Wi-Fi if you want to. It's completely up to you. Actually, I didn't want to restore the device, so okay. Once I choose a theme right here, should be, yep, done. There we go. So, as you can see, I literally just skipped through the setup without need to do anything extra. And yeah, so that is how you would bypass the ASUS ROG Phone 5, Google's verification. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.